Good morning, good afternoon. Once again, you're welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. This is Let's Talk TV, one and only YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on every activities happening in Biafran territory. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you will get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Now, we are still, you know, having the lockdown in Biafran land. For those of you who are still doubting it, you need to go to Anambra State. You need to make inquiry in some certain location in Imo State and understand that these guys are not backing out. They are doing everything possible to make sure that every illegitimate zoo institute in Biafran land is totally scrapped out. Whether the civic center, whether the police station, especially the police station and the barracks, they've been collecting Woto this period. And honestly speaking, it's unfortunate because it's just a very simple thing for them to do. It's just a matter of them, stopping any form of attack on Biafran land and leave Biafran land for good. It's very simple. Leave Biafran land. We do not want you. So it is actually marveling that the federal government do not want to heed to the instruction of the Biafran Republic government in exile. Instead, they prefer to endanger the lives of people. Now, still going back to the reason why these things are happening. Still going back to the reason that even brought about this whole this whole lockdown. You will agree with me for the past 1 year or so. You will agree with me that innocent Biafrans have been going down on daily basis. You see different cases of Biafrans being tried or being sent to judgment in different locations. You see cases of, where there is a hit in a particular community. The people that pay the supreme price are innocent Biafrans. And these things have been going on and on and on and on. One thing I keep on asking myself, one major question I keep asking myself, assuming the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá did not even join the struggle, what would have been the fate of the Biafrans? What would have happened to Biafrans? I keep asking myself these questions. Assuming the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Njoku did not carry on the mantle after the abduction of Mazen Dekano, what would have been the fate of Biafrans? I believe that somebody else would have also carried the mantle, but the reality is that the way the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has been handling the issue of Biafran and freedom is so marveling. It's so marveling and so terrifying to the Nigerian government that it has actually, destroyed every structure of the country, at this in less than how many years? Because he is working systematically. He strategizes and he implements on his strategies. As simple as that. That is the major reason why Biafrans have continued to support him, because they've actually seen that this man will give them what they have been fighting for so many years. On that note, we have a serious issue, for you to listen to. So wherever you are, wherever you're joining us from, please settle down. increase the volume of your phone or whatever you're using to watch. Increase it to the highest volume, because a lot will be exposed now. On that note, make sure you're sharing this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. God bless you.
Saboteurs and amnesty collectors currently receiving Woto. I've got lots of videos and pictorial evidences of the internal Dwakanon. I have them, but I'm not going to show those images at the moment until our app is ready and launched. Because for now, we can't afford to show them with the platforms we are using. But I've got other things, especially some videos which are free to show, and voice notes, which I'm going to use this evening, not just to expose them, but also to send very important message to them and let them know that they are evil. That ekwe fa na-akụ n'ime ọfịa. Ekwe anwa fa na-akụ n'ime ọfịa. Na ya n'iro. I want them to understand. Those that you'll be hearing their voices and their evil plans this evening from this very broadcast must understand. Na ekwe fa na-akụ n'ime ọfịa na nzuzo. Na ya bụ ekwe, ya bụ ogene, ya bụ ọja fa na-afụ n'ime ọfịa na nzuzo, na-afụzie n'ife n'iro nke ikpeazụ a. I will call their names. Some of them, their pictures will be shown, while important message will be sent to them. And you can run, but remember that you cannot hide forever. Because we're going to also, after committing all manner of heinous crimes and abomination, slaughtered innocent people in our land with a bubatono and Zujanjaweed. You think you are going to run? You are going to run, and then we will clap for you and we forget your crimes. You must be a joker. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Those who think that you are now in our enjoying with hope, who's or danger, instigating violence in our land in the name of fighting for the zoo, Obodochukwu Bruno, which has already gone down. And you think you can be somewhere in nowhere talking nonsense. I want to tell you that no, what I broke heaven, in fact, we are more closer to you than you expected. I don't want to talk too much this evening because I've got some things to show you. So therefore, we must begin from the post that the Prime Minister of the B.L.A, His Excellency Èkpá Simon Njokun Otirizum Manwan ụgbala nọ n'ụlọ ibubu ya na-azụ n'afịa. Ụgbala nọ n'ụlọ ibubu ya na-azụ n'afịa. So we are going to begin with this very post. There are two posts of Woto, which I will be playing for you moving forward. The first one is the one that happened yesterday, but because we didn't make it to come live yesterday because of the Prime Minister's emergency X-Space address, then let us see the video first of all, and then we'll see another one, the one that happened today. After that, it is good to begin with good news. Irrespective of our anger, it is very, very good and imperative to begin with good news. For you to see that we are winning, no matter their propaganda, no matter their criminalities, no matter their sabotage, we are still winning. God is on our side. The spirit of Biafra, the land of Biafra, the spirit of our ancestors are all behind us. They are all on our side. Therefore, we will continue to decimate the enemies and the terrorists who are coming to destroy lives and properties of innocent Biafrans in our land without looking back. Let me know if my voice is coming out clear before we begin with the video. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear without cracking. Please let me know in the comment section. Just type yes. Just type yes. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know in the comment section.
Power to the people. Power to the people. The people armies have spoken. The people army, the Biafra Liberation Forces. Biafra Liberation Forces have spoken. Commanding by General Botuzo. Commanding by General Botuzo. They have done the needful. This is life in Lilu. Today date is 10 September 2024.
10th September 2024. This is live in Lilu, in Anambra, in Ihiala, local government area, old Anambra State, old and defunct Anambra State. And what you are seeing on the screen is not a pothole. It has absolutely nothing to do with pothole. The enemies were decimated. And we mepe we swallow fa elili fanando umokoko. The land of Biafra will continue to swallow the enemies until they vacate, until they will leave by fire by force, whether they like it or not. Nobody is ready to beg anybody. Anybody begging anybody, you are not supposed to see tomorrow. If you beg, you buy. Can never beg anybody who get it by fire by force, whether they like it or not. There is no begging in freedom fight. Nobody begs anybody. You can never beg your way out. You give it to them, woto. They will run away because they know that the place where they are is not their land. It's not their land. As I'm speaking to you now, nobody wants to buy for the Zoological Republic. No single soul again. As I'm talking to you now, the breaking news as I'm speaking, the breaking news is that police of the Zoological Republic has withdrawn all their police forces protecting any VIP all across the Zoological Republic in order for them to have enough men to send to Edo State for their upcoming gubernatorial election. What I'm telling you, breaking news now, as we are talking now, just let's say 2 minutes ago, breaking news. The zoo police has sent signal to withdraw all their personnel attached to all VIPs across the zoo. Every so-called very important person, VIP, their police have been withdrawn from A to Z for them to have enough number of men that they want to send to Edo. Ordinary Edo governorship election. Ordinary Edo governorship election. The zoo does not have enough men to send to Edo. They have to withdraw the ones attached to their big men, their fonse, in order for them to have enough men to send to Edo. Now, how many are remaining? Ndị na-anwụ na-anwụ, ndị na-agba ọsọ na-agba ọsọ, ndị na-withdraw. We have the news just 2 days ago. How many of them, how many number of them tendered resignation letter? That one is the soldiers, the military. They came the next morning, boom, to debunk it. I read the news, I was laughing at them. They debunked it officially. The Zoo Janjaweed Army debunked it with an official publication. Now, let us continue first.
The Amota and the terrorist zoo army are gone. Gone. This is it. Life and death. Their life. As we told them, if you do not leave the land of Biafra, you will live by fire, by force.
This is not pothole. Ifa Obunigwe. You know, they thought that the people who built Obunigwe those years, 50-something years ago, over 54 to 55 years ago, they thought that those that manufactured Obunigwe, many of them are gone, and few of them who are still alive are old. So therefore, we have now suddenly forgotten the gift given to us by Chukwu Kikabiama. Biafran people are the most scientific people. I don't want to say in the whole world, but in the entire African continent. You can never challenge it. You can't challenge it. I said you cannot challenge it. The man challenge you. The most scientific people, group of people in Africa are the Biafrans. If you think you are too powerful, do your own and bring it in the public. Let us see. As I'm talking to you now, there is another breaking news that Innocent Woto has officially announced the first electric car production in our own land. Electric car has been manufactured in Biafra land. This is a breaking news. Anything in Guragide now, after the program, go and make your own research. The only thing is that I cannot be making record. I cannot be recording this type of news because it doesn't add anything to our struggle for now. When Biafra comes, we'll begin to announce any problem that happened in our land. We'll announce it. But for now, we are in struggle. So there are some things that we cannot be, bringing our time to record. This type of news, I can't be recording it. But it's a great news to show our progress. Yes. So, they thought we have forgotten how to build Obunigwe. They thought we have forgotten how to manufacture our own. Then you have to go to America and buy Super Tucano jet, and then you come to our land to bomb. We will engage you whenever you come. And that is what you are seeing on the screen.
Either alive or dead. This is the land belongs to people, the people of the land. Say they don't need you again. Either you go or you die. Over. General Woto.
Either you go or you buy. The voice you are hearing is the voice of one of our men, the voice of one of the Biafra Liberation Army personnel. Now, this one is just yesterday. I want to show you today's own. Today's own, just a couple of minutes or hour ago. Today's own. Obanje na Bandi Zoo. The zoo is in shambles. They cannot control it. The earthquake is too much for them. The earthquake is too much. If you haven't liked the broadcast, I don't know what you're waiting for. As I bring the second video, please use this opportunity to hit the like button. I need more people to join this very live broadcast because today's program will be very, very exceptional. All you working on, I'm telling you. Today's program working on, to be honest. Now here we are. This is today's own. And let us see. And of course, listen.
Where they collect Woto. For year, Hamotanga no gree cross. So Hamotanga wait. Say make the people where use leg. The Sabo where they among them where know how will they take the place the thing. So make them come disconnect them. At the entire year. They don't know say Chuko Gikabia Madewo.
Did you hear what he said? I'm not sure if you heard it. He said that the Sabo. Chai. Oh no. This eternally Dwakanonu is just starting. It's just starting. He said that the Sabo that followed them to show them the way and to show the Sabo came here, this place. I don't know if you are seeing it. Can you see the video properly, please? Are you seeing the video properly? If you've seen it properly, let me know, or maybe I can play it through another device or something like that. That the Sabo who followed the Janjaweed, the terrorists, to show them the way to follow, to come and see our men face to face. I knew that Ogbunigwe is here. And how did the Sabo know? The Sabo knew because the Sabo was working with our men. Remember that there was a news of amnesty. There was news of amnesty. Remember that? I recorded it where they were talking about amnesty. They say, oh, my DSS has provided amnesty, so people should, come and, our men should come and collect amnesty. How many of you remember that very news? Not even quite long ago. That was last month. How many of you remember the news of amnesty? How many of you watched the news of amnesty? They said they now have amnesty, that our men should come and collect amnesty and stop fighting for freedom. So those who went to collect amnesty, those that went to collect amnesty, they are today receiving Woto. Even if this broadcast takes us 3 hours today, we'll be here. We'll finish it. I will not postpone it to another day. Those who went to collect amnesty, who were working with us, now thought that yes, they have arrived. They now have, because once you take amnesty, you become a Sabo. You begin to take the Janjaweed all around the places, pointing hand. That is the job. That is the job. They thought that they have arrived. And they took the Janjaweed today to show them the way, because they were with us. According to the personnel of the B.L.A, he said, the Sabo way followed them. Let's hear him. Let's hear him live and direct from the horse's mouth.
For year, Hamotanga no gree cross. So Hamotanga wait. Say make the people where use leg. The Sabo where they among them where know how will they take the place the thing.
Did you hear that? The Sabo where they among them where know how we take the place the thing. Meaning one of our own who went to collect amnesty, who has now volunteered himself as a Sabo, who is now the one taking the zoo Janjaweed around, pointing hands and taking them to the bushes where our men are so that they may die, so that the Biafra land may swallow them, because you can't come and visit us in the bush and go back free. Never. It is not possible. The land of Biafra will swallow you. Whether may was Sabo, may be zoo terrorists, may be anybody who come to attack our men, the land of Biafra will swallow you. Now, the Sabo is the one now who came. And let us watch.
So make them come disconnect. At the entire year, they don't know say Chuku Kikabia Made work.
They no say Chukwu Okike Abiamade at work. God is at work, and God is on our side. As they came, they collected. Now listen.
We deceived them. Now yeah, where more than 10 at the spot die.
Mm-hmm.
And where they very useless, we say they don't know say we prepare for them. See blood.
Now let me minimize it a little bit to avoid some issues.
This is them. This is another point where they die. Now to pass. Nah, wahala. They go no say the land of Biafra no joke. Either they leave the land with their life or they all die here. Yes, that is it. Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to bless our great leader, Mazi Namudi Kanu. Bless the Prime Minister of Biafra, government in exile, Simon Èkpá. Bless the general himself, the triple general, General Butuzo. Bless all the generals under his command and bless all the concrete and all the Biafra Liberation Army up and down. See, and the world will know that we have spoken. This is it. When we tell you to leave our land with your life or you die, and they will see carry your dead body come out, you just say we are joking. This is where they perish. More than 15 die here at the spot.
Now, you see, of course, you all know their their modus of operandi. The reason why I minimize it because I don't want the video to show, a lot of obarafa, because once the video goes obara, YouTube man kefaji webro YouTube. So their modus of operandi, once they carry their februo zufa, ebuofa februo zufa. Now then they buy, now then they carry their body they run. And that is the reason why you can never see it on the so-called mainstream media. You can never see any of this news on mainstream media. Because they don't want to demoralize the morals, or should I say, they don't want to demoralize others who want to join the criminal and terrorist army. They don't want to join them. They don't want to demoralize them. Because they know that if the videos of the elimination of the terrorists are being played on the so-called mainstream media, nobody, nobody, not even one person, will agree to join the Janjaweed anymore. Moving forward, nobody, not even one person. I hope my voice is coming out clear. Please let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Very, very important. Let me know in the comment section, please. If my voice is still coming out clear, let me know in the comment section, please. They know very well. Now we will move to another direction before we begin to play their voice notes. Before we begin to play their voice notes and also show their pictures, their ugly pictures, let us just listen to what the Prime Minister said just yesterday.
warn the one they call Uchechi never to utter a word against me again. And I challenge them to come on social media and bring her again on Radio Biafra to attack me. As a matter of fact, Oyen Dumasin and the Kano have warned them never to attack me again.
All right, thank you. Your Excellency, I want to play a particular place before we move on. I can't even hear the voice. I can't hear the sound anymore. I can't even hear the sound again. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm playing a video, but I can't hear the sound from my end. Can you hear the sound, please, from the video that I'm playing? Because as for me, I can't hear anything. Okay. All right. All right. No problem. Oh, people say they can hear it. I don't know. Why am I not? Oh, they say no. Okay, fine. No problem. All right. You of course you had the first line where the Prime Minister said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has threatened and won the one they called Uchechi. I like that word. I like that Mazen. You remember we were live here. We were live here just day before yesterday, on the 9th of this month. We were live. And I told you something. I told you something very, very important. That Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, as it stands today, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, as it stands today, is very, very pleased. Is very, very pleased. I'm going to remove it and, of course, bring it back again. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I told you something. I don't know if any of you could remember. That Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not in a hurry. Any of you remember that? I said it just 2 days ago, not quite long ago. Any of you remember it? That Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not in a hurry at all, in as much as he keeps hearing the message. In as much as he keeps hearing the message. Na zoo, na bagadagada. Na obodo zoo chukuburu onu na bagadagada. Na Janjaweed is no longer at peace in Biafra land. The Janjaweed is no longer resting in Biafra land. The Janjaweed now moves while they pee in their pants in Biafra land. Why they pee in their pants in Biafra land. In as much as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu keeps receiving that kind of message, you can keep him in the DSS dungeon as much as you can, as you like. It's none of his business. Whenever you are tired, you tell us, you give him to us. Because as far as we are concerned, the Janjaweed will never rest in Biafra land. They will keep running.
And warn the one they call Uchechi never to utter a word against me again. And I challenge them to come on social media and bring her again on Radio Biafra to attack me. As a matter of fact, Oyen Dumasin and the Kano have warned them never to attack me again.
All right, thank you. Did you get that? If I play further, it's not only the Uchechi, including the brothers I don't know if I can see the particular place. He talked about the brothers. This talking about, I don't want, this one is not a question. I just want to and send to them so that they can post because we talked about the fake siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Very good. So before, initially we thought they have understood who is actually fighting for their brothers' rule. Though somebody like me know their role, especially in Kenon with Kenon Ama, we know their role on the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I cannot be convinced in any way. But we thought they have calmed down all this while. But in Cape Azua, it seems like the devil has started rearing its ugly head. So my question is, do you think they have now come together again with the DOS West African Limited to carry out their second attack?
No. They have not come back together. As a matter of fact, Oyen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have warned them never to attack me again. But as you can see, the attack is still coming. Which
did you get that? Oyen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has warned them never to attack the prime minister again. Remember that couple of months ago, if not years, I think that was last year or 2 years ago. I think that was 2 years ago. There was a letter that came from the DSS dungeon, and to make the matter worse, the person that wrote this letter is their own lawyer. I said their own lawyer. Read my lips. Their own lawyer is the person who wrote that very letter. It's like a memo. Not just an ordinary letter, it's like a memo. Nnemeke Ejiofor wrote that very letter. And remember that Nnemeke Ejiofor was, I cannot say a boy to Ifeajuna. Nnemeke Ejiofor is never a boy. But he was directly working under Ifeajuna Ejiofor. Are you paying attention? Nnemeke Ejiofor was second to Ifeajuna Ejiofor. He was the manest man of Ifeajuna, Karo White. So, if Nnemeke Ejiofor, if Ifeajuna is not there to deliver message to the criminals, Nnemeke Ejiofor will be there to deliver the message to them. Guess what? The memo or letter was written with the official stamp of Nnemeke Ejiofor's law firm. Are you paying attention? And was directly sent to the criminals, including the brother, the so-called brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now they call Kanu Ntakanu. I have said it time without number. I know whenever he hear me say it, he will be peeing on his pants. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not travel from Britain, from UK to Kenya. I will say it till he is released because I know what I'm saying. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left from Germany. I'm saying it, hitting my chest. As a matter of fact, he didn't just go from UK to Germany, from Germany to Kenya. He was never on transit. He was in Germany. He was living there within a Ken. He was staying with Kanu Ntakanu because he ran away from Britain. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ran away from Britain. Let me say it today. The way it happened. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ran away from Britain because first of all, UK police, let me tell you, many of you are not aware, UK police sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu an invitation letter. The same way Finnish police invited Mazi Samanepa when the whole thing started. They invited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the first time. He went. he was interrogated. This thing was not in the public. Nobody knew about it. And the interrogation was not an ordinary interrogation. It was a threat, because the government of UK was behind the invitation. They asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to jettison the movement for breakup of the zoo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused. It became a serious threat. Now, by the time the sabotage got to the hands of the wife, Uchechi, a lot of you thought that the time they shared money to sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the time they kidnapped him in Kenya. No. The money was shared long ago. The money was shared long ago. Many months, if not a year, many months that the money was shared. Uchechi was instrumental